Hey everybody, Bernie Bear here, bass player, old school, last of the Mohegans. Now I'm going to give a clinic here on bass rigs. This is my light Go Fast. It's on a two-wheel dolly. It's strapped in. Now the lower 12-inch box, this is two 12s. A Black Widow on the top with a very large heavy-duty magnet. It's the old school ones where you could unbolt the magnet, order a new bucket, cone, and voice coil, and center it up, bolt it back up. That's if you tear a voice coil. Now the lower speaker actually puts out more because it's a lead guitar speaker, but it's a 100-watt lead guitar speaker. The upper one is probably a 150 to 200 Black Widow because of the size of the magnet. It can absorb more power. Now, as I move around, I modified the top of this old 150-300 at 4 ohms, an old Ampeg. It doesn't have the 6th knob, 4-notch, like rock and roll bass, different kind of bass tones, notched in, 4 clicks. I corrugated to get the heat out. Here, I cut this open. The fan quit. It was overheating and shutting down. So this is a separate fan with a variable speed on the back. I can make it blow hard or blow soft. All right, and it's pushing cool air through the unit. So it runs, it keeps running. Now here's the size of the magnets on the back in the buckets compared to the cabinet. Big and heavy, at least a 150 to 200 watt magnet in the Black Widow up above. Below is a guitar speaker rated at 100 watts. Its magnet is smaller and thinner, but it is a more mid-bright speaker. Cut through on the octaves. So many bass players play with so much bass they mush out on the D and G string. It does not come through as a true note. There is a 1,400 watt Black Widow I bought brand new and put in a cube. I can run 1,000 watts at that Black Widow 15-inch. That's a 15 cube. I play that with the 112 or 212s and the 15 out of this old boat anchor. What's a boat anchor? A very old, very heavy mega bass Peavey. See the two white things in the center right here? Separate power outputs. And you can see, I'm going to give you a secret here. Pay attention to what I'm saying, especially Gracie. Do not dial in heavy bass on your guitar. Dial in mids and highs. If you want bass lows, you put the bass lows in the power head, not the guitar. If you make the signal mushy coming out of the guitar from the pickups, you cannot clean it up in the head. Did you get that one? And what's nice about this unit, even though it's a very heavy boat anchor, it's got a nice fan. The fan's still working. I can drive 4 8-ohm cabinets and 2 of them at different power and EQ than the other 2. Each one, the 2 above go down to 4 ohms and the 2 below go down to 4 ohms. You do not want to go down to 2 ohms unless your amp is designed to handle it. All the newer modern amps burn up at 2 ohms. They run too hot. The old school amps, PVs, Standell, West, whatever, were all designed to run at 2 ohms. So here's my light fast rig. I can throw these 2 units in a bag and carry it in a bag. And I can roll out with my 212 cubes. And this will play plenty loud in most situations. But if I play outdoors, the 15's got to come along, and 212s on top of that, or at least one, and I run the boat anchor, the bigger power. which is a lot of work. There you go. Remember, you only send mids and highs out of your bass. If you want more lows, more bottom, you get that out of the power head, the EQ of the power head, and not the guitar. That is a secret to clear notes. Gracie, good luck.